Hello students, today we are going to study mode of group data. We know that the observation which occurs most frequently among the given observations, that is the value of the observation having maximum frequency, is called mode. Now, example given here, these are the observations given. Now see here, number 2 occurs one time, number 2 occurs 2 times here, number 3 occurs 1 time, number 4 occurs 2 times, number 5 occurs here 1 time only, number 7 occurs 1 time, but number 6 occurs 6 times here. So here the maximum frequency of the number 6 is, that means the frequency of the number 6 is maximum. So mode of this data, given data is 6 here. Now suppose the data is given in this form, that is marks obtained from 1 to 10 and the corresponding number of students who occurred the marks here. Now there are 3 students who obtain 1 mark, there are 5 students who obtain 2 marks, similarly there are 18 students who obtain 5 marks, there are 23 students who obtain 7 marks, and there is only 1 student who obtain out, that is 10 marks. Now here the bigger number is 23. That means the maximum number of students occurred here or obtained 7 marks. So 7 is the mode here. Now sometimes it is possible that more than one value may have the same maximum frequency. That means here there are 23 students who obtain 7 marks. Suppose there are again 23 students who obtain 6 marks also. So here the 2 marks, that means the 6 and 7 marks are obtained by the maximum number of students. So in this situation, that means here there are 2 modes. In this situation, the data is said to be multimodal. Group data can also be the multimodal, but here in this chapter we will discuss the problems having single mode only. In case of ungrouped data, the mode is the observation with maximum frequency. In case of a grouped frequency distribution, it is not possible to determine the mode by looking at the frequencies. So here we first locate the class with the maximum frequency. We locate the class with maximum frequency, and that class with the maximum frequency is known as is called the modal class. So the modal class is the class with maximum frequency or having the maximum frequency. Now the data is given in this form. This is group data. Class intervals are given like this: 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and the number of students are given here. Now here the highest frequency of the class 20 to 30 is of the class 20 to 30, because 26 is the bigger number here from the given numbers. So this class 20 to 30 has the maximum frequency. So the class 20 to 30 is known as the modal class here. Now in group data, the mode is the value lies in the modal class. That means the mode lies in this modal class, and it is given by the formula mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Now let us see each and every term in the formula. Now in first step, For finding the mode is we have to decide the modal class. Now we know that having the maximum frequency, that class is known as the modal class. Now L is the lower limit of the modal class. So here in this example, as this is the modal class, 20 is the value of L. That means lower limit of this modal class. Now what is S? We know that the H means the class width or class size. Now here you can tell the class size as 10 because the difference between the upper limit and lower limit is 10 everywhere. So H is the class width. Now F1. F1 is the frequency of the modal class. F1 is frequency of the modal class. Frequency of the modal class. Now F0 is the frequency of the class preceding the modal class. And F2 is the frequency of the class succeeding to the modal class. Now see here, in our given example, L is the lower limit, that is in the given example 20 is the lower limit of the modal class because 20 to 30 is the modal class here. H is the class width, that is 10 here. Now F1 is the frequency of the modal class, so 26 is F1 here. F0 is the frequency of the class preceding to the modal class, that means just before to the modal class. And F2 is the frequency of the class succeeding to the modal class, that means just after to the modal class. So F2 is 14, F1 is 26 and F0 is 9 here. Now after putting the values in the formula, you can calculate the mode here. Students, I want to tell you some important points about mode. First point, mode can be calculated for a group data with unequal class sizes. Mode can be calculated for group data with unequal class sizes. Now second point is, mode can be less, equal or more than the mean of the data. That means mode can be less, equal or more than or greater than the mean. Now third point, it depends upon the situation whether we have to calculate mean or mode. That means this inequality or equality depends on the situation whether we have to calculate mean or mode. Since mean is used to find the average value of the data and mode is used to find the value having the maximum frequency. That means mean is the average value of the data and mode is the value having maximum frequency. frequency. For example, if we are interested in finding the average marks obtained by a student, then mean is required. And if we are interested in finding the average of the marks obtained by most of the students, that means to find the marks obtained by most of the students, then mode is required here. This third concept I am going to explain while we are solving the sums, and where we have to find mean and mode both, and we have to interpret our answer. That time I am going to explain this third concept again.